Welcome back to Disciples Liberation, where I'm pretty sure this is going to be the final mission. They kind of made it sound that way. Before you stands the Tomb of Wills, the final resting place of all the people of the Lows. Here, death truly is the great equalizer.
The Inquisitor Regent's trail ends here. He must be in the tomb. This is a trap.
Then we will earn our deaths together.
You smile at each other briefly, letting your eyes lock and linger a moment longer than they thought ought.
All right, then. Let's meet our fate together.
Oh, okay, so it's just back down in here. Is everyone full? Whatever, let's hit it up. Might as well. Could somewhat use a mana fountain, but... Deep in the tomb, you find the Inquisitor Regent standing by a familiar burial, your father's.
Step away from him.
The Inquisitor Regent defiantly plucks the skull from your father's remains and looks at it.
We spent so long, so many years looking for you. The Nephilim. Katanira dispatched me here. Do you remember?
I remember. My power manifested. They sent troops. My father tried to protect me.
And I killed him for it.
The Inquisitor crushes your father's skull to dust before your eyes.
The same will happen to everyone you love, even that one there, unless you succumb.
That's what this is about? Allowing the elves to murder hundreds? Invading my home? My mother? All of this just to get to me?
Yes, the Ruler Supreme needs you, and the world needs her. Know that I will not stop. I cannot.
I'll stop you, I'll kill you, and then kill her. The Empire will rise again.
First, I'll kill you. Then I'll send Katanira your head.
Alright. Kind of expected some more battles, but... Scourge of the Great War. Let's just inflict weak on this guy.
Stand down.
Hell yeah.
I hunger for battle.
What the hell was that?
You look soft. I will feast on this one.
Missed?
My arrows hunger. I have so many arrows left.
I can hear your heartbeat.
Stuff hidden?
Blood.
me inside. Going quietly. My blade hungers. Into the dark.
Oh, I can't target next to them? It'll do more damage if I let the other chick take that guy out. Or that girl, whatever you are.
Feel the rage flow. Pitiful thing. You will be remembered.
Carcidium Mantiae! Old gods guide me!
Go, damn. Toughness improves surrounding melee allies. Oh, nice.
You're done. Out!
Carcidium Mantiae!
What does Confused do again? Chance to miss. Alright, well, whatever.
You're mine.
Hermaphrodontiae!
Meet your fate.
Surrender to the dagger of Uru.
Paralyzed.
My arrows are
Something tells me this isn't the final battle.
I smell you from Let me drink you.
Mana Mother! Feast on them!
Just wait. Let's weaken this asshole.
Feel the rage flow.
Oh, I can't hit him. Damn it, well I fucked this up. Oh, and you're trapped.
Just a little.
Your blood taints easily.
Pitiful thing. You die well. You will be remembered.
Not bad. Blinding everyone. Oh, that's right, you were paralyzed.
Stalking my prey.
Fuck.
Feed the Titanomachy. Feed the soil.
No, Charlea.
Fight me. Feel the rage flow.
I don't want to get too much like AoE off. Good God, man.
I thirst. Blood mine. Glory will be mine.
Alright, time to get some heals.
Pitiful thing.
God, he's got to heal through it too. You're gonna be immobilized. Okay, wonderful.
Stand down.
So he can't be paralyzed, I guess? I can't cast another spell. Alright. Heal everybody, hell yeah.
Pathetic thing. I like this. You look succulent. Fire!
Just a little bite.
Blood mine.
Impure scum. Feed the soil.
Gotta get the melee people around her.
Feel the rage flow.
Oh, fuck. Never mind that. Blind anyway. Yeah, you still need the heal.
You're mine. You're mine.
I'm going to have fun with
I keep forgetting.
you. They smell delicious.
Oh, god damn it.
My arrow comes.
Fire! Let me
There we go. Now we got the flank.
blood mine.
Pathetic. You disgust me.
Pathetic thing.
Damn heals. But at least we can out heal his ass. Move you. So we gotta heal all these people.
You're done. Out! You're done.
Are you bleeding? I'm going to have fun with you.
Oh, he's already weakened. Save it.
Let me drink you. Just a little bite.
Your blood is your shame. Our purity is divinity.
Pathetic thing.
They had multiple of those guys healing a boss like this. That would be real annoying.
You're mine. Face your death. Out!
I will.
Oh, that's right. You're paralyzed. You're still blind. Well, that definitely wasn't the end. Didn't even lose anybody.
It does not matter, Nephilim. You cannot kill me. Nothing can. I am damned to be reborn until I serve her will. You cannot free me of this burden of death.
Catanira's wants don't matter. You failed to take me. Again.
She is the change Nevendar seeks. Not you. She must speak a name.
You slide a rift deep into the Inquisitor's rotted belly, and you twist. Once for desecrating your father's grave, once for your mother. Once for the Lows, and for the Emperor, and for every other atrocity of which the Veil are guilty. Just as Varens had, the Inquisitor's corrupted life force slowly emanated from his dead corpse, feeding your plates of Horus.
Your armor. It feasts.
I don't understand. My armor reacts to demons harboring Horus's soul. Only once did it absorb another, but that was Varen, an angel.
The question lingers as you gently place what's left of your mortal father's remains back into its burial. As you leave the tomb, you can't help but to feel yet again you have more questions than answers. Alright, returning to Ariatis. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, it's just another exit. Let's retreat for now. And we'll level up. Alright, I have 15 more leadership. You cost 10, 30, 30. I don't think anything costs 15. We could throw some more 10s in there. Maybe another healer. Burning. Enemy targets hit by radiant light and wave of light. The targets are already afflicted with blinded. Deals divine damage. Grants resilient to allies. Inflicts blinded on enemies. I have that's a healer. I thought she was a healer. Let me go figure it out. I'll be right back. Okay, I went back to Illy and leveled everyone up, and then I went back to a healing fountain, so it should be good to go. And when I put this guy in, just because I have 10 to play with, so why not? Damn, I should have moved back one. Really?
You're mine.
Stalking my prey. I'm going to have fun with you. I will find a clear shot. My arrows hunger. Shame. So many arrows left.
Got him.
are the second to open.
Just a little bite.
Feel the rage flow. Fight me. I will crush you. You die well.
Oh,
Pathetic thing. Pitiful thing. I will crush you.
shit.
Victory or death. Pitiful thing. Fight for your honor. Pitiful thing. I will crush you. You will be remembered. Pitiful thing. You die well.
Okay.
Stand down.
There we go.
My arrows rumble.
Let me show you. Just a little bite.
Glory will be mine.
Um,
Shame. Pitiful thing. You will be remembered.
fuck.
Pathetic thing. I will crush you. Pitiful thing. Pitiful thing.
I think they killed my special vampire. Berkana, I think. Unless that was Charlea.
Face your death. You're mine. Threat later, act now.
Oh no, Bracana's still alive. Hell yeah.
Let's paint this place red. Let me drink you. Feel the rage flow. Fight me. You disappoint me.
Okay, we got that thing. Oh god. Level 65s. Yep, yeah, we ain't doing that one. As you emerge from the Tomb of Wills, you do not hear the sound of distant battle cries, but of celebration. Somehow, impossibly, you are victorious. Despite it all, the Lowe's has risen again. Ariatis of the Clandestine Brigade. You return to Ariatis to find not just him, but Orion's entire family. He rushes past you into their open
His
arms.
sisters missed him. All 17 of them.
Jesus.
I'm only counting 15. Where's Pixis? Aquila?
15. I'm so used to saying 17 that I...
Tears well in his eyes. You hug tightly, and you feel the hulking man quiver in your arms, burden of the weight of his
We will
grief.
mourn them tonight. He still has his cousins, aunts, uncles. But my 2 youngest daughters fell in the invasion. Young Aviana, Nevendar has taken so much from you, but it has not taken your strength. Thank you for being here, and for protecting my only son.
My mother's body.
Your friend took care of everything. She's at your home waiting for you. Go to her.
The Veil rode in with trained forces. You were outarmed and outnumbered. I don't know if I should be impressed or horrified.
Both! Your speech gave us something to fight for. This is more than a simple realm of the Empire. This is our home.
Before the war, you served the Emperor.
Proudly.
What do you make of the Veil? None of their actions make any sense.
Their zealotry has been part of the Empire since Demosthenes I ruled. Though then the Church had different names. As for what their intentions are, you know better than anyone.
That's not very hopeful. I have no idea. If you don't mind, Ariatis, I think it's time I say goodbye.
Alright, after this, the world will change forever. Make sure you have no unfinished business. Yep, no more side quests, really. Although, you know, I could go back. Return after you won your home. So I can't go back there yet, I guess. Oh, I already healed. There, amidst the stillness of your childhood home, you see her. She could almost be dreaming some serene dream. In a way, perhaps that is all the four heavens are, the places that souls go to dream.
Her face is proud and strong.
You hesitate. It's been so long since you've seen her face. She's so old.
Her face is so aged. Such is the burden of coming home. Everything is the same, and everything is different.
The people will host a celebration. But first, a funeral to mourn. Her body cannot be burned in the lava pits. Then what?
Right. I hadn't thought about it.
I mean, I want to be
The Tomb
cremated,
of
so...
Wills has been desecrated, so the old ways are best. will burn her with sage in her hand. Would you help me?
Together, you prepare her one last time and set her on her path to the four heavens properly. Then, when you are ready, you say goodbye.
The people of the Lows rise from their mourning as the twin moons rise in the sky. They celebrate the lives of their dead. They celebrate your return and your victory. Still, you stand removed. It would seem that as much as you have changed the world's cruelties have changed you as well.
The funeral proceeds as it always does, from grief to revelry. You glance at your childhood home and then to the revelers, each lost in grief and laughter.
Or in thought.
You cock half a smile, though it pains you to do so.
I love every single person here, and I'm happy to be home.
But you would rather mourn than laugh. I understand. I also understand that mourning and laughing can be the same thing. Sometimes.
You feel them, not just looking at you, and seeing your longing to be with others, seeing your sadness. What's worse, you know they're right.
You're right. I'm not exactly in the mood tonight. Join me? At least until I'm drunk enough that I stop caring.
You lock arms and return to the festivities, met by an uproar of applause. You two dance and drink and swing to the music making of heels on floorboards.
Lillian, Aviana, let us be alone.
You look them in the eyes. You understand the question behind the question is just fine. I know just the place.
The same thing. There's a place I used to use as a hideout when I was a girl. Come, I'll show you.
Oh, this is what the hideout is. There in the haunted shadows of your former life, you find it, the cabin where you ran to hide so many years ago.
Explain this place.
It was a home away from home. Have we ever talked about it? What happened during my childhood? I mean...
The subtle aching silence and gentle grip of your hand says, I want to hear everything.
Before all this, before I knew I was a Nephilim, I was just a typical girl. My dad was a blacksmith, mother was a merchant. The only times I'd get in trouble were when I'd hang around Ori. Luckily for me, his love of mischief rubbed off on me. Then one day, a horse in the market bucked. I was startled, and this power burst out of me. The local priestess called it Twilight Power. The Veil were just soldiers for the Church of the High Father back then. They sent holy hands to discover what happened. A man named Grim William told them everything. My father defended me, and in the struggle, they killed him. I only know what happened next from stories I've been told. That the power burst from my hands again. That I killed the holy hands. After losing my father, I knew no one would be safe. We fled, taking small contracts just to pay for food. We'd earned the title the Twilight Twins. Not my idea, but the name brought fame with it. Even though we were forced to leave, I always wanted to come home. Always. But to come home meant I'd put my mother in jeopardy. Had I known that this is how it would end...
You wipe a solitary tear from your cheek. You hope it will be the last. It will not be.
Well, that's enough about my past. Let's talk about us instead.
And so you do. Shared loves of battle and music. Your time spent together from Rent Or to right now. Soon, conversation turns more
Someday
personal.
I will earn my role as a parent. Do you want to be a mother?
The conversation is, in fact, deeply personal. Yeah, I would say so. No, I'm the ruler of
I rule
Ilion.
a city. Everyone depends on me. That's more than enough.
You swig from a bottle of wine and pass it over. As they drink, you glance at each other. The tension is obvious, and it is building.
Villian,
Your lips collide. Hands cup the curve of your jaw. They are surprisingly soft. Through their skin, you feel them trembling. They're nervous. Soon your armor is stripped off from your body, and you return the favor. Your bare chest crest under the light of the fading moons. Were it hours or lifetimes that pass, you'd never know. The sunrise washes over their skin with a faint pink hue. The bottle of wine, long since spilled, rests empty beside
Good
you.
morning.
So it is. You're already my queen, Avillian. But your feelings, I want to know them.
Seems a little out of character for Bagthal. You carefully consider your next words as you dress. That was a one-time thing. You're great, but I can't get distracted. That'll never happen away. I mean, who wants to be
My
alone?
feelings. I feel the same. I feel more, even. You've awoken something inside me that I didn't know was there.
You embrace. There's no arguing that the night was once-in-a-lifetime experience, a lifetime better spent by your side. You step away from the sight of your drunken slumber, smiling, holding hands, alive. Ooh. Man, why did everyone get pissed at me? I'm still just honored with the legions. Oh, you're all level 50. I think I could do one more battle. Kind of thought this would be the last episode, but we're coming up to over an hour now. Oh shit, here we go.
Stand down.
Evaded, bitch. God damn it.
They smell delicious. Feel the dread.
We are the second woken. Just a little fight.
Die slowly, die painfully. Let my blades feast. Die slowly. Die
Damn!
Pathetic thing. Glory will be mine.
Damn evasion.
Fight me.
You're done. Die.
Man, they got a dragon behind them.
Meet your fate.
Let me inside. Die slowly. Die painfully.
Shit!
Are you bleeding? I was enjoying that. I hunger for battle.
Shame. I have so many arrows left.
Blood mine. I can hear your heartbeat.
Oh!
Glory will be mine. Pathetic thing. Feel the rage flow. Fight me.
Everybody's blind as shit.
Pitiful thing. You die well.
Face her.
Let's see if we can heal her. What do we got? Purify, cleanse impurities, divine beam. Is it primal?
You're done.
And then we'll finish you off with divinity.
Meet your fate.
Alright, visit my childhood home, back to Aviana's house, see where this takes us, and then we'll call it a day. Your old house, the fields you'd play in as a girl, all of it in ruin.
Is abandoned.
I don't understand. It's my home. Why was my mother living in squalor? Maybe she was overcome with grief for my father's death, or my leaving. Surely there's some explanation.
Though dilapidated, the house seems to call to you. What remains of its door creaks in the passing breeze. You enter the creaking door to the modest kitchen. Bagdal follows, looking around at the ransacked cupboards. You leave the tracks in the dust as you and your partner silently, solemnly make your way. Filaments catch the light, dancing in the air around you to unheard music. You open the floorboards and find the small cubby you'd hide in when the Veil were passing through. You knew to be afraid as their heavy metal boots clanked against the floor above you. You knew to hold your breath as they searched. You just didn't know they were searching for you. You flip through the old papers and find stories she'd read to you as you slept. Colonel McGillicuddy and the Impossible Toad, Queen Tilligash's hurrah, nothing stops a mother's heart. Last one is your favorite, and it still is. His chair remains, moth-eaten and covered in the soot he'd tracked home from the forge. She must have never sat in it after he died. So I should have searched the other room while I was still in it. Alright, as you step into your old bedroom, the room changes about you. Small toys Orion carved for you sit on your shelf. Light beams in, another hot day. Your mother calls to you in the kitchen. What a smell. Is it pastry? What's the occasion? The hell? Fight the memory? You step back nervously. You thought you'd finally put this memory behind you. Your birthday. The pastry will be your cake. No, the pastry was to be your cake. Your mother calls your name again. She's desperate, terrified. Your father screams. Just beyond the wall, the Veil have come again. This time they are intent on finding you. Instead, they will die, but so will he. You go back through the door and whisper a final goodbye. Whatever this house was to you, it hasn't been that in a long, long time.
You are quiet.
Just a lot of memories. Some good, some not. Hey, my father's forge is just past here. You mind if we stop by?
You step through the wreckage of your father's old forge. You place hands on the surface of the sharpening stone, cold, smooth. How odd that something so beautiful could make weapons so deadly.
Followed.
You turn to see a humble old man watching from a safe distance.
It can't be. Little Aviana. How happy I am to finally meet you, though you're a bit older than your mother described.
Tell me your name.
No need to be alarmed. My name is Loir. I was Celia's husband.
It pains you to hear her name spoken. You'd avoided saying it for so long, but husband?
You didn't know. I see. She left something for you. A key. Though I imagine you have some questions for me first.
I didn't realize she met anyone. I left after my father died. My human father, that is.
After his passing, she set up an apothecary. She treated my wounds from a battle against the elves in Etelian. Frankly, her bedside manner was terrible. But luckily for both of us, the fate hand kept us together.
No one told me she'd remarried.
It was years ago. She wrote you a letter, but never had anywhere to send it.
Did she not know of Ilian?
By then, so much time had passed that she wasn't sure you wanted to hear from her. When our sons left for the war, we hoped they'd one day find you in battle and that they'd send you home. But it wasn't meant to be.
You and my mother had sons? That means I have brothers.
Had brothers. Our eldest died in the rebellion on the Plains of Widows. The other died in the war for Varantor.
A chill runs through you. Could you have faced them both? Could you have killed them? Surely the fate hand wouldn't be so cruel.
It's been so long. I worry I forget what she was like.
Well, she was happy and talked about you always. She was so proud of her daughter. She had a temper, and she wasn't afraid to punch the odd soldier or two in the lip. She refrained from drinking generally, but when she did, oh, she really did. She loved to sing, to dance, and sometimes she'd be so quiet. She'd stare out at the road for hours, hoping to see you ride in.
Yeah, twist the knife, dude.
The house is destroyed.
She moved on, Aviana. What choice did she have? She couldn't spend her days being a custodian of the past, just in case one day you came home. Then, with so many escaping from Varantor, from Etelian, from the Path of Flesh and Flame, she used it to give them shelter.
Did she say what the key's for?
Only that it opens the cellar door beneath your father's old forge. As for what's in the cellar, that's anyone's guess.
He hands you the key. You want to thank him, but the words catch in your throat. He nods knowingly and understandingly. Try the massive rusted key given to you by Lolier. It barely turns. Bagthal places his hands around yours, and together you pry the lock. Whoops. Oh, okay. Accidentally clicked it before it was finished going down. Something's on the other side of this bridge. Please tell me we're not about to walk on this old thing to find out what. As you open the chest, you catch the faintest scent of honeyed flowers. It's her, Celia, your mother. You turn to see her. Your eyes scan the darkness of the chambers, but you see nothing.
The chest has been sealed for so long. The air stayed undisturbed, like a ghost.
You breathe deeply, greedily. With every inhalation, you feel her close to you, but it does not last.
It was like she was here, even if for a moment.
You look each other in the eyes. You see his hurt, his pain, and he sees yours. You shake your head like you're rattling the sadness out and look into the chest. Yeah, you probably should do this alone.
I don't know what's in this chest, but just in case, I think I should do this alone.
He nods understandingly and leaves you to guard the door while you inspect the chest. You take the note addressed to you. Like the others in the chest, it was never
Little
sent.
Aviana, if you're reading this, then you know. Never question the love your father and I had for you. Yes, you were given to us. Yes, we tried to keep you hidden from the veil. But all of that came second to our love for you. It was a love your true mother, Noelle, foretold. You should know that she loves you too. She came many times to see you when you were still a child. To sit by your bed at night. To watch you sleep. Eventually it became too dangerous for her. And I suppose eventually it became too dangerous for all of us. Please come home. There is so much more I have to tell you. Yours forever, Little Aviana. One day I will explain everything. For now, know that your mother and father were fated to be joined together. The essence of her love is entombed in a blade. She asks that, when you're ready, you find the blade and keep it close. Doing so keeps Noelle close, too. Please come home. There is so much more I have to tell you. Yours forever,
Blow the dust off a note written by your mother's
Little
hand.
Aviana. The seal you bear is called a seal of angels. It was given to me by your mother, and so I give it to you. Keep it close to your heart, where she belongs. Please come home. There is so much more I have to tell you. Yours forever.
Find the pale blue scarf your mother used to wear. It's more worn than you remember, but no less beautiful. You take your mother's scarf and carefully fold it into your pack. Part of her will be with you always. You reach into the chest and pull out a strange weapon from the chest. You made of iron from the unholy legion, but forged by mortal hands. Could it be made by your father?
It's beautiful.
You take the heavy token and close the chest. Its latch locks shut. Though it's impossible, her spirit seems to fill the chamber, to fill you, and to gently push you forward. You just earned your first ultimate ability? This late in the game? Alright, they're unique Aviana and her companions. When someone in your party learns their ultimate ability, it will be assigned automatically as a third ability in combat. Ultimate abilities are extremely powerful and can drastically affect the tide of battle. They function a bit differently from normal abilities, though. Each starts with an initial cooldown during combat before they can be used. Alright, well, let's check out this weapon. I'll probably stick with this Staff of Rentor because I'm buffing everyone's unholy damage. Spells that deal divine deal an additional 20%. Grants unholy protection to all allies. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll take it up to tier 4, but just to see. This I might be able to... Might be better when I take it up to tier 4. Yeah, same with this one. Although... This one's epic. I do like the physical resistance though. It helps make me tanky when I get into the thick of it. Yeah, this doesn't give me intelligence. More unholy stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to end this here. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.